Hey everyone, we're going to do a quick recap of minerals on the topic of vitamins and minerals. Now, we've discussed several slides throughout the semester, but one of the things we've not done is look at the full scope of the known vitamins and minerals that the body uses. Here is basically the slide that we were utilizing for that, and I want to dive a little deeper because while there are approximately 125 minerals and vitamins that the body uses, these are the top 26. And I don't necessarily want you to memorize them, their functions, or what foods you can find from that. That information is useful. So more important than just memorizing the data would be to have the ability to go on the internet and know how to find information on the given vitamin or mineral that we're discussing. Now, this slide is more specific to the most common minerals, the function, and the benefit. You can also find an example of the food source, although I don't particularly love this food source chart because the recommendation is filled with meat products. As I have discussed several times with you throughout the year, a vegan diet is not only the most anatomically appropriate diet, but it is the diet that has been shown to maximize one's athletic ability, keep your body type and your body structure the way you most ideally would desire it when it comes to body fat percentage and bodybuilding, and of course when it comes to length of life. Now, this particular chart again lists off minerals, functions, and sources. For example, you see iron. It says number 3. It says iron forms part of the red blood cells, helps body get energy from foods. Now, I do have a slide specifically discussing iron. What does iron predominantly do? Helps transport oxygen to cells. Now, within the red blood cells, there's a protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin has an affinity or an attraction for iron, and iron has an affinity or attraction to oxygen. So these are the cells that carry oxygen throughout your body and release it into the specific muscles that need it. Another example would be calcium. Again, calcium is the primary building block of bones. Now, if you do not have enough of a given nutrient or a given mineral, what can happen is there is a deficiency, and then with every deficiency comes a problem. So having enough of a vitamin or mineral is beneficial, and it will allow that vitamin or mineral to do its job within the body. Having not enough will cause a deficiency. In the case of calcium, you will find that the most common deficiency of bone due to a lack of calcium is a term called osteoporosis. Calcium helps with muscle contraction and bone formation predominantly. There are multiple features, however. Another one would be sodium. This basically, its job is to regulate fluid levels within the body. This image here is your kidneys. So depending on the balance of water, sodium, potassium, magnesium within the blood, the kidneys will regulate those levels and allow them to do their specific function in the body. And each one of these, again, these minerals, it's not important that you memorize every function or where you can get them. But knowing that a well-balanced diet will result in you by default getting all that you need. What again is more important to me is that you know how to research. So if you go to Google and you type in something like natural sources of, let's say, calcium, you can see Google will pop up sources from across the web and a variety of foods. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the animal-based products because animal-based products are nothing more than food products from animals that ate plant products. You will be just fine if you ate only plant products. What you can also see is multiple resources. Some are websites, some are blogs from colleges, others are medical resources. Now, in the future, if you want a deep medical resource, after your question, you can type in NCBI. What this is a specific medical journal that will discuss a variety of topics, frankly, most topics, and you can read. So, for example, if you wanted to see an overview of calcium, you can click on this NCBI link, and it is a journal article discussing this. NCBI, by the way, stands for National Center for Biotechnological Information, and you can see this large study discussing all types of facts. This is a wonderful resource, and quite frankly, these are the types of resources that Wikipedia leans on. So rather than using Wikipedia, use NCBI. If you do go to Wikipedia, make sure you use the resource and not the generalization that Wikipedia uses. Wikipedia is a wonderful resource, but these are the original sources that Wikipedia leans on. And you can also use and see related activities, related information. So again, when it comes down to nutrients, we want to remember that there are multiple. They have different functions. They have different sources. Plant sources are very efficient for rapid absorption. And not only this, they work well together. When you eat a well-balanced diet, there's a concept called nutrient synergy or mineral synergy. And you'll see that some nutrients interfere and some interact and help one another be absorbed. But at the end of the day, a wide variety of foods will help those nutrients get into your body. They will perform the tasks that they are designed to do, and they will keep you healthy in the long run. That is it for our mineral overview. And at this time, please proceed over to the worksheet for the summary page. If you need additional information, please message me. If you need to review this, please rewind, rewatch, re-listen, retranslate if needed. And that's it. Take care.